Hello everyone and welcome back to the surface of the moon. Today will probably be a much shorter episode because I just want to do two things. The two things that I wasn't able to do in the last episode because of a specific drill tower. I hope nothing else happens today. Just like in the last episode. So I can do those two things. A small recap. In the last episode, we have upgraded our small mining vehicle, added two more large drills, upgraded it a bit with ejectors for stone, with another gyroscope for all the added weight that it will have loaded into itself, and in general just advanced its shape a bit. We also added 3 more pistons to the drill tower because it was fully extended and not reaching the ice. Which was a... it was pretty much a thing because I had to pack up the entire drill, redo it entirely, because I wasn't able to add the 3 additional pistons in the right direction. And I also built this new section onto the base. It has 2 large refineries, 2 large assemblers, some modules, it has some defense, and a nice view. I can show to you from the inside. Yeah, we also have the small window with a look on the drill. We have this refinery. No, that's a refinery. This is not a refinery. We have this armory, which doesn't look like an armory at all. I'm just calling it that because it has 2 armory lockers. And it also has access to our entire system, to our entire conveyor system, which is pretty nice. These are the industrial refineries, which means that you can walk onto those, and just nice scaffolding added to the entire structure. I'm not sure what to do with this room. I just like this large window. Maybe I will add a console later. As I said, not entirely sure. And also a view on the base. So, what are the 2 things I wanted to do? Let's take a look on our to-do list. Here. In our to-do list, we currently are still surviving. We need more ice. We are in search for platinum, but that's not really something I have to do right now. Right now, I think I will have to get more ice because we are in an energy crisis. With all those new things I've added in the last episode, our batteries are starting to empty out a lot. But I wanted to, while adding the entire refinery section, I also wanted to upgrade our docking port. Let's call it docking section. The small port we are docking our miner into. I want to upgrade that because right now it's just bare bones. I mean, it has a sorter, it is functional, and why are you smoking? Are you damaged? Yes, you are. Anything else damaged in here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Yeah, it's bare bones, it's functional, but barely functional, I'd say. It can be much better. Why are you throwing out stone? Ah, because you have access to the connector. I see. Take this then. How are you getting stone from this? I think I have to look into this sorter. Rain all, yes. Blacklist ammo. How are you? How is this sorter having access to stuff behind this sorter? Hey, I'll just put it into the refinery, I guess. Okay, that works. And once the docking section is upgraded, so let's return to that, I wanted to build a small vehicle for scouting, for exploring. Something that I can use to fly around, take a look on our surroundings, because I haven't really done that yet. We have pretty much been static on this one, on and around this one base until now. So I want to build an exploration vehicle. I'm not entirely sure if I want to build it flying or driving, but we'll see. But before that, I will take our miner and drill up some ice from right here. I'm not sure if the drill tower will reach the ice anytime soon, so I'll just manually get some. I'll see you then. Oh wait, we also have gold down there? I'm just seeing that right now. That can't be the first time I'm drilling ice with the miner, is it? What? How didn't I realize that? Okay, I guess this base location is even better than I thought before. That's good to know. Okay, the hydrogen engine is running. How are our hydrogen tanks? Slowly filling. The minor hydrogen tanks are of course completely filled. Ah, that's the small one. And how much ice do we have? I think that should be fine for now. I'm not sure if I need those superconductors. I think I can dismantle them for now. Or dismantle 20 of them. Okay, the mining port. How do I want to do that? I'm pretty sure I want to expand it towards our solar array. So I can start by removing those catwalks. Is this a catwalk too? Yes. I'm pretty happy with the docking situation of our miner. I just like to maybe move it one block into that direction, so we have a more friendly space right here, right, to the entrance of our living quarters. I also want to add at least one more port, and I think I should also add one additional port for a land vehicle, which could probably go here if the miner is moved one block further. But we'll see after the time lapse. think that's it for now. I will just add some stairs down here because I don't really like just the sloped armor. I don't like how it looks. So although they are much more they need much more resources, I think stairs will look much better. And they're also not so steep, which means that if I ever build a driving vehicle, getting up here and docking onto that port will be much easier. And I've also I've also found out that the refill station refills energy much faster than a survival kit. So it's good to have. I can't build you because I don't have the interior plates. Okay. Okay, stairs added, and I've also taken the time to produce me some better hand tools, because I was just realizing that I've been welding this entire base with just the basic level 1 hand welder. which, yeah, I now know why it felt that slow. Okay, I have one port over here for the potential land vehicle I may be building, and also for easy access to the system. I have this port for our, I'm missing the word, for the miner. Yes, this port for the miner, and I have this special port for a potential other flying or driving vehicle. It may be a weird position, but I think I know one or two ways to make it work. And speaking about that, I think I have made the decision that I'm not building a driving vehicle for my exploration thingy, but a flying vehicle that will dock right here. I'm thinking about something like a gunboat, just a small, maneuverable flying vehicle with an assault cannon in case I'm encountering something that I have to shoot at. It's absolutely not supposed to be a fighting vehicle. It's just supposed to be able to shoot back at static targets, at buildings, or slow other vehicles. The moment I encounter another flying vehicle, I would just get out there. So yeah. We'll see each other after the time lapse. I'm done with this little... Well, it's pretty much a fighter, almost. Well, why do I say almost? It is basically a fighter. It's small, it's maneuverable, it has 2 gyroscopes, which is probably almost too much for its size. It is hydrogen-based, and it has 4 small hydrogen tanks, which I'm not pretty sure if it's enough, but yeah, we'll see, that's for sure. It has 2 front-facing autocannons and a front-facing camera, so I can zoom. And it has 2 very small, the small grid cargo containers, which are just there to hold ammo for the autocannons. Speaking of which, I have produced that in advance. Here, autocannon magazines, and I can put all of that back. I don't need all of that right now. I'll give you your ammo. And very important, before cutting this off, because I placed a landing gear and then built up from that to build this small vehicle. Before grinding that down, turn the thrusters on, turn the batteries to auto, and stockpile on the containers, on the tanks is off. Okay. Let's see if 3 thrusters can carry you. Here goes nothing. Yes, they can. Oh, I can also weld that up. And you're flying. And oh, you have no down-facing thruster. That may be a problem. I may have to look into that. But I'm pretty happy with how it came. How it ended up. Although, yeah, I will have to add a down-facing thruster, and I probably will also add some lights to it, because I'm not seeing where I'm flying right now. Okay, let's dock you. Okay, turn the thrusters off, the batteries on recharge, and the tanks to stockpile. Ooh, now if you're properly docked, I can look into the issue with down-facing thrusters. I know there's a connection here, but I think that this the small hydrogen tank. I could put it here, but I really don't like to. Well, I can do that. I can put a conveyor here, move that thruster back 1 block, and then put the down-facing thrusters in here. I need stuff. Yeah, I will use a reinforced T-junction. First time I'm using those. put the thrusters back. Oh. I put the junction in the wrong way. Where do I want to do that? I can move those slopes back by 1. That would armor these thrusters a bit, that thruster a bit. Do I want to leave this one unarmored though? I don't. I can do that. Steel plates. And put those in here. Just small gribblies. Small decorations. I think I should also protect the hydrogen tanks a bit more. Oh, can't because those are half blocks. Well, okay then. I will not, in that case. Rebind all the thrusters. Here, which are on. Okay. Let's test the front-facing camera. I didn't bind that at all. Here. Okay, and with F, I get out of the camera. Okay. Does it need anything else? It has weaponry, it has small containers, it has thrust in all directions. It now has thrust in all directions. It has an antenna. It has an O2H2 generator. It has small O2H2 tanks, which I'm not sure are enough, but time will show. It's pretty much unarmored. I mean, yes, it has a lot of small armor blocks, but those are really just paper in fights against anything else but the most weakest of enemies. Yeah, I think that's it for now. Both with the fighter, I mean with the gunboat. It is called gunboat. because that's what it is, that's how I'm going to use it. And with this episode, because I've done everything I wanted to do. I've upgraded our landing pod, I've built the small gunboat, and I've also done some small upgrades here and there. I should probably redo sorter, because I had to remove it and build a new one. Okay, now it's again throwing everything. I should give you the same treatment. Should I? I could. No, I don't think I want to drain everything from you besides ammo. Because I may put other things in here that I need, like weapons or some parts if I really need to build something specific somewhere. And I also don't want to do the same with you. Okay, that's it then. A quick look on our to-do list. I have built a small exploration vehicle. I've upgraded the docking station. I have gotten more ice, but I'm still in need for more. I have survived until now. And in the next episode, I'm sure what we are going to do, because this go near the space pirate beacon, we move from the two don'ts to the two do's. And we'll see what that brings in the next episode.